morning, Mayor Cockrel. My name is, as you know, Jerry Goldberg, and I work with the Moratorium Now Coalition to stop foreclosures and evictions. I'm an East Sider, lives in East English Village. I think we all know the devastating effects that the foreclosure epidemic has had in our city. We are the leading city in foreclosures with over 70,000 foreclosure filings in the last 2 years. I'm representing someone who's fighting HUD now over a home in 48205, the northeast side. I pulled up what HUD homes are selling for in their neighborhood. The average price is now $2,000. On Bishop Street, where homes sold for $100,000, $150,000. Last week, a home sold for $12,000. Seniors are being tossed out of their homes after being sucked into the predatory loans by every racist bank, the same bank that just got a $700 billion gift from the governor. My question from the government, my question to you, and we have addressed the letter to you on 2 occasions and have not gotten a response, is that we're asking you to declare your authority as the mayor, to declare a state of economic emergency in Detroit in light of this foreclosure epidemic, and to put in a formal application to the governor pursuant to MCL 10.31 to declare a state of economic emergency in Detroit and place a moratorium, a halt on all foreclosures in the city of Detroit to keep people in their homes. This will not cost the city a penny, but it will save the lives of senior citizens like the one I met with today, who's lived in her home for 48 years and is about to be tossed out by Wells Fargo, a bank that just got $25 billion from the government. We are aware that you've been working to get more HUD dollars for homes. That's great. But in the meantime, we need to stop the foreclosures, keep people in their homes, keep our people from being 18% of the homes in Detroit are now vacant. Keep people in their homes, keep the property values. Please declare a state of emergency, put in a formal application to the governor, and then we'll go to that governor and demand that she put and exercise her authority to put a moratorium on foreclosures in the city of Detroit.
Just so you know, too. And I have to say, because I've known you for a while, I think that's probably the shortest speech I've ever seen. Of course, you will recall, and this is before I became mayor, this was back in the spring of this year, I hosted a town hall meeting as president of the city council on this very same issue, and I know you came out and offered a lot of great information, and I had to cut you off at that. That's why I made that comment. But a couple of things in response to that. First, just to remind everybody, technically this is only my 5th week as mayor. What I will say, though, is that prior to becoming mayor, the very issue that you talked about, in addition to hosting the town hall meeting on foreclosures, which you came to back in the spring, City Council also passed a resolution in support of exactly what it is that you're talking about. Now, since becoming mayor, I've already had some preliminary discussions with the governor about the concept that you're advancing. Don't know that we're quite there yet in terms of getting her to buy into what you're talking about, but frankly, me personally, I think there's a lot of value to what you're espousing. And I do plan to continue those discussions and try to get us moved in the right direction. Because, as you indicated, this is a critical matter in the city of Detroit. I'm 100% in agreement with you, and I want to continue to try to address this issue, see what we can do to get the governor to buy into this and declare this on a statewide basis, and then take it from there.
We'd be glad to meet with you to discuss the further. We've requested it on 2 occasions, and we can go over the legal and the concept that we've been advancing this concept for a long time.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too, because I know you mentioned you sent me 2 letters. I do recall getting the first one, and that's what led us to take the action that we took while I was on city council. The second one right here was delivered. Give me the second one. Yeah, give me the second one. Because for some reason I didn't get it, but now that you got it, we'll take it from there. Thank you. Oh, you're together? Okay. Megan or somebody know. I hope you're keeping count. So, but yes.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor.